This week, 3 Polish MEPs from the European People's Party hosted an exhibit of photographs bearing witness to the demonstrations that have taken place over the last few years on the streets of Poland. We spoke to Hungarian MEP Péter Niedermüller and one of the photographers behind the exhibit, Chris Niedenthal. Péter Niedermüller, MEP, you're one of the MEPs, one of many MEPs who have attended this event on democracy in Poland. You're a Hungarian MEP. What do you think? What do you make of the situation in Poland?
I think so. It's absolutely important to show in the European Parliament and for the European Parliament that there is another Poland as well. We always argue that Mr. Orbán, the Hungarian Prime Minister, representing only a part of the Hungarian society, and Mr. Kaczynski and his party represents only a part of the Polish society. And we all think that the future of Poland and the future of Hungary is not the illiberal democracy. We are here to fight for liberal democracy, for European traditions, for European values. And I think so this is something we can do together. Polish MEPs, Poland and Hungarian MEPs and Hungary together to fight for a liberal democracy in our countries, because it is not our future to live in an illiberal democracy where there is no freedom, where the rule of law does not exist anymore. So I think so we have to change this situation, and that's the reason that I came to this exhibition today, and I came to this talk after the exhibition with some Polish representatives.
Chris Niedenthal, you're one of the photographers behind this exhibition, but your history with Poland goes back some way. When did you first start taking pictures in Poland?
Well, you know, I came to Poland, I came as my parents are Polish. I was born in London. I used to come here on holiday, or come to Poland on holiday in the 60s, but I was a young kid then. I was only 10 or 11 or 12 or something. But I came in, after I finished studying in London, I came in 73 as a photographer. I studied photography and I considered myself to be a photographer. In 73 I came here for a few months and stayed. I never went back to London. I stayed in Poland because it was just so interesting.
And you must have seen huge transformations during that period. I mean,
as it turned out, I saw everything really. I mean, this is the whole thing, that the fact that I came here, I came to Poland, suddenly meant that the Pope suddenly became Polish. Solidarity was born with Lech Wałęsa on the shipyard gate, Lenin shipyard gate in Gdansk. The Carnival of Solidarity in 1980, up to the end of 1981, when the tanks rolled in and it was martial law. So I covered it all. Actually, it was fantastic. It was for a young photographer who was just starting in 73. I think I did pretty well.
And as events have changed, as we know, over since the new government has been in power, I mean, what is your impression of what is happening in Poland at this moment?
I'm just sad that this government came into power and is doing what it's doing. I mean, everything that the Poles fought for in 1989 and started much earlier, especially in 1980 when the strike started in Gdansk, which set the ball rolling. Everything has been ruined. I would say all that hard work, which brought freedom and transformation to the Poles and to the rest of Eastern Europe, and somehow to the Soviet Union as well. But that's a debatable point. It's all ruined. I mean, these people are dismantling everything they can. The rule of law, the division of power, the falsifying history, and so on. It's just the bad old days are coming back again. It's a very similar system to what we fought against.
And why do you think that is? For somebody who has been watching the situation for so many years, these people have regained their freedom, and now they appear to be giving it back away.
I just wonder why they're doing that. I mean, as I say, they regained the freedom in 1989, spent 30 hard years building up a position in Europe and the world, and they've just given it up. I mean, the credibility of Poland has plummeted completely as soon as the Law and Justice government came into power. Nobody wants to listen to Poland anymore. Nobody cares much about Poland. And it's just suddenly become a sort of basket case of Europe, which is together with Hungary, I guess. But the only problem is that the smell of this anti-liberal democracy is spreading to Austria, Italy, elsewhere. I mean, there's something in the air which is poisonous, and I just wonder why. I'm a photographer, so my brain doesn't go that far as to why this is happening or how it's happening. I can just see it's happening, and it's just so very, very sad.